Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us today here. I'm Mako, and today we're playing Wildermyth. This is our 4th episode. We've been, kind of acquiring some territory. We're still in Chapter 1. It's going to take a little bit of time to get through the chapters. This is, of course, a 3-chapter story, so it is a little bit shorter than the longer 4 or 5 chapter ones. And it is, of course, the first one. But, so I think today's plan for this episode, we're going to come through and try to scout everything, take what we can, because we're definitely going to need as many upgrades as we can. And as, more map is revealed, we'll be able to scroll out further. And I don't think it's actually going to end up hitting the edges, but we'll see. So we'll start with Dun's Top. Let's go scout that boy. Of course, we are going to go ahead and use our hero, all of our heroes. I don't want to split them because that'd be bad. Okay, so we went ahead and revealed that. They may ambush groups of 2 or fewer heroes. Patrol or take out the source to clear the infection. So, okay, we'll go ahead and come down here. We'll scout this out. We're going to scout the 4 remaining tiles. Okay. Thrixel, Deepists, sure. Raccoons get extra damage and 1 more armor on the row. Not great, but I don't want to use all of our legacy points for that. Since, we have to recruit additional party members and stuff like that with our legacy points. Okay. So we've got some impassable mountains over here. We'll go ahead and scout that out. Let's go. We'll have 2 fights. Okay, the Gambler. The scar in the prairie widens into a misty veil, and Lenora finds herself exploring a marshy little woodland. Dragonflies arbor the air with their wings and worms. In a lot of ways, our minds are like these landscapes. We are pitted with darkness that our thoughts can sink into, but there's beauty, even in the strange and murky, dangerous parts of us. Oh, that is one of my legacy characters. Hell yeah. You must enjoy an ugly game to come here, I mean. Who are you? A rover? That's right. The rover, a wind chaser. My name's Flamora Flutter. Some there call me Lucky Flamora, or Gold Shadow Lady. Just call me the Gambler. How do you remember which one you are? You can quiz yourself and usually find out, unless you've been at the bottle. Which you look like you've been at more than the most of us. That's an inventive way of saying, hey, you look like you're a drunkard. Where else have you been? Part of where I'm headed home. No need for whiskey when I'm warm with my man. But here, Laura produces a small box, banded in bright black brass. Behold! She sets it on a stone. A chance meeting reminds us that chances are fleeting. Here's a little betting box. How about 2 strangers wager together in the wet marsh? The game is guessing what's inside, and your word is your wager. So pay what you say. So it does show us our percentages. Rough choices. We'll go ahead and try with a trinket. Trinket, you say? Or some worn article, like my feather steel sash here. Open it. Flicks the lid open and spies the small treasure nestled inside. Truly an extraordinary guess. The others will hate this. Sure you want to part with it? You wagered and won. That rules. Also, it wasn't something I cherished. Won it off Mysticum, off a mountain singer. Betting whether someone in the cavern could recite a certain old poem. Hey, what's your name? Did you say? Lenora. What was the poem? I don't know. And no one else did either. Very well, Lenore. May fortunes find us on a drinking beach someday. Okay, so we got Elkhorn, Bracelet, Melee Accuracy, and Ranged Accuracy. We'll give it to Lenore since she won it. And we definitely want her accuracy up. So we secured there. We'll go ahead and build a station. We'll get one of each. We'll come back up over here and we'll assault there, and we're actually getting pretty close to the end of chapter 1, I think. Let's go. Because, yeah, we just have kind of this one, and then this one, and then it will be the end of the chapter. And the chapters do get longer as you go. Chapter 1's always kind of like that introductory chapter. Old-formed caverns stretch beneath Calmerle's smithy. Walk closer. Right, Dandon? Why would he listen? Only their back-barking echoes answer them. Wait, where's Dandon? Linwin, you were just in front of him. You didn't see him along the walls, right? No. I can't remember the last time I turned around. I bet a skeleton got him. Ooh. No, please? They scour their steps for the last sign of Dandon. There's a likely looking off branch back here. Almost triangular crevice, and beyond it's a tight twisting tunnel. Below them in the holdening ground is a fungal glow. And you know how I am. To gaze in the eyes of a mystery and not trouble for its name, I'd be sleepless for weeks. I hope you'll forgive me for this small absence. Under the blade-sharp stones, a wider space, firmer shine. There's a powerful smell, a heart smell, the heart of the mountain. Oh, this one, okay. And at first glance, he thinks a massive gray man is hunched over a blue-white flame. He realizes, by any gods at all. What is this? Unfamiliar language seems to twitch and change on every surface. How many secrets does the hill keep? Under graves, in dead jaws, in the yawn of his caves. The jewel, though, has a quality that I like. We're prying the gem out. All things decay, most of them beyond our sight. In a way, I'm saving it from obscurity. It's all grave waters say. Then it wriggles his gut knife into the seam between the gem and setting. And only a moment after he does so, an indistinct tremble travels up the blade. You're aware. Harmonic vibrations, they swell, they sing in the joints of his skeleton. London bends near, lowers his knife. Don't see any thunderclap. luminous flood, a wet, bloody odor, and the sulphurous scent of fresh split rock. Time seems to pause, and the world fills in with white, and then fades into normal motion. Color. Ow! What'd you just do? Brandon? Brilliant gemstone. I found it here. I felt almost compelled to claim it. I tried, and now it's disappeared. The vanishing stone, I'll call it. It's alright. You'll survive, it looks like. What are you on about? Reach up. Feel your eye. While I can at least see, I can see through it. Facets of things that shouldn't have facets. You've got gemstone for an eye. They'll emerge in daylight and encounter the enemy they'd sought, and Brandon will look at things differently than not. So that's how it appears on his portrait now too. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We will interfuse with buckets. And improvise a ball of fire. Ah. So, let's see here. We'll shoot the row. Oh, nice. I'll rush forward. Yep, there's the other one. Trying to drop their damage per round as much as I can. Start with. Then we'll get him in Guardian. There we go. Hit. Nice, nice. We will infuse the tree. Yeah. Gonna blast our raccoon friend. We'll get him over Terp. Never mind. Get him. Dodge, no. Warriors can take care of this guy. Yeah, he gets some 2 attacks now. Nice. Move him there. We'll hit Guardian. Ooh, big boy. It ain't looking so hot. Get him with the discus. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Set up with some Guardian. Oh. That's not what you want to see. Drop the there. Infuse here. Yeah. Oh man, I just messed up pretty bad there. We'll get him here, but I messed up. I thought stand-in was Danroth and Danroth was stand-in. Given their names, you know, obviously, simple mistake. Make stones knee pads. No nonsense protection, just 5% dodge. We'll go ahead and give it to Danton. Poor guy got his eye replaced. With the battle done, they stand still a moment, warmed over by the rays of a lowering sun. The gym casts a trickle of light on Danton's thoughts. Sorry, you May not like it, but I think it's an improvement. You still think I care what you say. You can still fight. You can see, and see well. I see the edges and faces of things like I never saw before. It's weird. Sounds like you gained something at least. In the wind-weary and gale-blown bird, wondering how far the wind will throw me, I wonder whether I'll continue. Pay a price. Maybe I'll travel to my heart. Maybe it will travel to my heart. And my ribs someday. I'll only find a cold, glittering, impervious jewel. Whether it was wrath or reward, a trap or a twist of coincidence. It'll always be hard to tell. Will always be hard to tell. Years will show how deep the changes go. And an glowy eye. And an ancient god will dream in darkness, fresh dreams, new visions above the earth. Yay, Gorgon's got geists. Okay. So they are getting a little bit up there. We will go ahead and secure this site, get everything we can. So their health will, of course, heal. Okay, so a story event. Brandon and Lorena went in search of an exile. Opportunity. Lorena never told anyone. In fact, she often wondered whether it had truly happened at all. A death curse had been laid on her head as a girl, and the words of some weird warlock whose wrath had been stirred. A vulture voice shrieked in Lorena's sleep, visiting often on nights of a shadowed moon. Many years went by as winters piled up. Lorena began to feel a clutching hand at her heart, and at last, she confided in someone. She has a friend, a man with whom she'd fought battles and beaten dire odds. Cottage is just up this way. Don't hesitate to say anything if you're worn down. I don't think it's hitting me that way yet. They traveled to the whispered home of an exile, an old mystic, reputed to have studied curses and their counters. I do wonder, I wonder about the word exile. Exiled from where? And for what? Well, there's answers to those questions, I'm sure. I'm not sure they're knowable. Exiles are often just people who made too much sense. Too publicly. What's the guy called? Cole was the name I heard. Whole world. Trees. Is it the wakeful trees again? All mumbling and moth-peppered. Far from the far side of the cottage, his creaky voice bleats. Is it the trees or the breeze between them? Or the hare or the proud owl, muttering to mock my ears on this markless night? Looks like another character model from my legacy. Whatever you be, lostlings or doggins, or even a manobone, if you creep hankering to my cottage door, be warned. I'm no morsel for a tooth, no treasure for a... It's none of those things, it's just us. Which ones are us? Then his lantern finds their faces. Oh. And a laugh spills from him. Horribly wet, warm laugh. Is it two cold travelers? Oh. Come inside, it's flaked, but my stove's going. There's pig feet pickled 9 years. Chicken. I'll chap and simmer. Well, they tell this exiled mystic about Lorena's curse as the chicken cooks in bluish bath. Curses, hexes are really extensions of nature, agents of a wild will. Like beasts, like fire. eating, breathing, destroying. Once a curse is spun into motion, it follows the course of chaos. The trick then is to trap it, to lure it out of the life it circles and bind it within new bonds. Sure, I know how to do this, but the cost is always steep. That's unsurprising. What will it take? If you are set on it, then there's somewhere you must go, and you may not well enjoy it, what you find there. But you are to retrieve something, a stone that was buried in a cave well hidden. There are few objects of power in this world fit to be a home, a prison, fortress. A grim-walled stone, green and bright. Hope that I am the only one who knows its location. They leave on a quest of curse-breaking as dawn crests the hilltops. So we can take a third, and we'll take Rock. We'll take the other warrior. So incursion. Not the best. Recalling their map, and unremarkable ton of mouth opens. I'm not set on going through with this. I'm getting a weird feeling, aren't you? That was just really bad timing. I split my party right out as an incursion. It's not good. We've already come this far. Water rubbed this cave into the soft parts of the planet. There's no good, cool air, There's a good, cool air, strange, ancient smell. I wonder if you feel it being cursed. I wonder if it's something that the body feels. Shouldn't you be? Who knows? No, I mean, I wonder if when it's gone, I'll realize how affected my life's been. It's interesting. Wait, am I understanding what you mean? You're living a fake life, or that you just know how your life's been influenced? Don't mean to stop you. Keep going. Down through the dimming narrows of the cave, they stoop until Dandin pulls up. Half-broken wall here, made by people. There they squeeze sidelong between decaying stonework. There's no door, meaning it wasn't meant to be opened. And yet here we are. Time picks all locks, breaches every armored breast. Ambient light seeps from mineral veins in the next chamber. How old is it, though? The mortar comes away like cake paste. Dude. Good pose, at least. He said it was buried. I didn't think he meant buried. It reads, everlasting. Rest now, cradles our bright hero. Ansel Aristellas, who tore our world from the talons of a hungry evil, and gave his life to free us from tyranny. Though this jewel we're meant to find, it has to be interred with his bones. We can dig carefully, it's fine. Rather than dig in the hollowed cold earth. Cave clouds up their foreheads steam, and they didn't speak. Chop and stuff with shovels echoes, threats and heavy breaths. Deeper and deeper, the hole widening, the soil rich smelling, smoky and sharp. And then in the earth where they dug, the green jewel netted and strung, not like anyone's treasure, but like a tool to drape from the belts. Green stone of forgiveness was the gift that mended the Kinwar of Hollow Lake. Look inside upon that feathered light, soaring and unsteady, glancing like sun on swords over hills forgotten, fates forgot. You make that up? Or was that a quote? I honestly don't know. They exit the way they came in, leaving only the dust and defaced monument. And yeah, but see, yeah, the only thing is, Landon? What do you figure this means? Oh, what does this mean, you're asking? With a soundless shout, the ghost streams forward, and now we fight. Spectral hero, the apparition glides through the air. Okay, well, move her here. Move him here, set guardian, move him here, set guardian. Okay. And we fight. Ah, he dodged. Okay, blocked it. Oh! Yeah, okay. So Dandon went down. I don't want to use my warrior yet, so we'll go ahead and have him just -2 health. Ah. Hit Dandon knows he can't keep fighting. He steals a last bit of strength to drag himself to safety. Yeah, we'll keep him busy. Okay, so that's our archer. Yep, we're going to just start kiting. And shredding whatever armor we can. Oh, jeez. Yep, we're gonna keep her alive too. We were not prepared for this. Well, I guess we'll see if he can. No, he's gonna get stomped. Oh, he was close to it too. Oh, and he got maimed. Oh, just a leg, after all. More to life than legs. Oof. Okay. Well, I mean, sometimes things go like that. Their wounds too great. Dan and Laura made their escape. Their story left unfinished. Yeah, they're all right there in the stack. Yeah, they all have to go back there to heal up. Ooh. We're off right at an incursion, too. We'll get 3 ingots. +5 dodge. Oh, I mean, he's the only one there. Okay. Lorana has returned to action. Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but it is what it is. He's back. He is back as well. Alright, so we're going to travel him over here, and then we're going to sweep through for the incursion. Okay, we set our party. We'll move over here, everyone. Okay. We will defend. But that will be in our next episode. We've gotten a little bit further because we did have that story thing, so we're a little bit over time. But definitely thank you for joining us today. And see you again next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.